This is a story of Fawziah Javed murder case, who was murdered by her husband Kashif Anwar after he pushed her at Arthur's Seat in Edinburgh, Scotland. At the time of her death, Fawziah was pregnant. Fawziah Javed was born on 4th September 1989 in Leeds to her parents Mohammed and Yasmin Javed. Despite being the only child of her parents, Fawziah grew up with her loving family consisting of her uncles and aunts. Fawziah wanted to be a lawyer when she was 8, and for this she enrolled at the University of Sheffield, where she graduated with a law degree. Around August 2019, Fawziah and her mother met Kashif Anwar, an optical assistant at Vision Express, and they began a relationship after a few months. They were married in an Islamic ceremony on 25th December 2020. In the initial days of the marriage, Kashif Anwar used to behave well. But after a few weeks, Kashif Anwar started showing his true colors. During the marriage, Kashif became controlling and abusive toward his wife Fawziah. On multiple occasions, while living with her in-laws, Kashif Anwar began stealing her money from her bank account, which her mother had given to her. 5 months after the wedding, Fawziah became pregnant by Anwar, with the pair expecting their first child together. But because of Kashif's violent behavior, Fawziah decided to divorce Kashif and raise the child herself. For this, Fawziah had also contacted a lawyer for divorce. She had told all these things to her mother. However, Fawziah had secretly recorded phone calls of Anwar threatening her and went to the police twice so that there was a record of his abusive behavior, although she didn't want them to intervene at that point. The second police report was made just days before they went to the Scotland capital, Edinburgh, for a mini-break to celebrate her upcoming 32nd birthday. It was by this point a fatigued Fawziah had expressed to Anwar she did not want to be with him anymore and asked him for a divorce. But Kashif used to say to Fawziah, "We don't have divorces in our family. We don't divorce. We stay in marriages, no matter what." Despite Fawziah's fear of heights, while being over 3 months pregnant, Fawziah accompanied her husband when he suggested they visit the rocky summit of Arthur's Seat, a landmark that offers sprawling views over Edinburgh. It was at the peak of the cliff that Kashif Anwar pushed his pregnant wife over the edge. After pushing her, Kashif started running here and there, asking for help from the people nearby, during which he saw a 24-year-old Dania Rafiq. Kashif Anwar ran towards her in a panic and asked her to call 9999 because her wife is accidentally slipped off, but Dania Rafiq replied that her mobile battery was dead. Dania Rafiq, a resident of Edinburgh, managed to reach the dying Fawziah on the side of the hill where Fawziah was badly injured. Fawziah told her, "Don't let my husband near me, he pushed me." Another witness, James Duncan, told the High Court in Edinburgh that how he heard a woman scream while walking on the beauty spot with his girlfriend. James, a 25-year-old, said he was approached by a very panicked Anwar, who said his wife had fallen and asked him to phone for help. James called 999, and Anwar was later put on the call and told how they both slipped and she fell. Police were arriving at the scene during the call. An ambulance immediately arrived and took Fawziah to the hospital, but the lives of her and her baby could not be saved. Sustaining a head injury caused her death. According to Fawziah's last words that "my husband pushed me," Kashif Anwar was arrested and a murder case was opened against him. During the trial, Fawziah helped jail her partner from beyond the grave by collecting evidence of the years of bullying and oppression she endured. Recordings played during Anwar's trial reveal how he once told his wife, "The sooner you're dead, or the sooner you're out of my life, it'll be better. He had also objected to her acting like a British woman, telling her, "Don't challenge me, do not be that British woman. Because I'm telling you it will not work. I promise it will not work. It won't work with me." In the same recording he said to her, "Who do you think you are? You're not a man, so come back tomorrow like you've been told." In one blood-curdling voice recording, Fawziah is heard saying, "You've ruined my life," to which Anwar replies, "I'll tell you one thing. You end this and I will ruin yours." During the hearing of the case, it was also proved that Fawziah's mobile phone was with Kashif Anwar when he pushed his wife, but he was asking others to call 999. Alex Prentice, the lead prosecutor in the case, explains how Fawziah's recordings of Anwar's abuse helped lead to his conviction. At the High Court in Edinburgh, Judge Lord Beckett sentenced Kashif Anwar to life imprisonment for the murder of Fawziah Javed, with eligibility to be considered for parole set at 20 years. Fawziah's mother believes Anwar's motives for murdering her daughter stemmed from honor-based control, jealousy, and insecurity. May Fawziah rest in peace. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel for more videos, and please don't forget to like and share. Thank you.